number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 41. Excellent starting field position. Keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Grab behind the line. It's Porter. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
So both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. They're going to run the option. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up, and they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To the air, it's Sayan. Looks left and finds his target there. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
snap, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. And that gain will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. They'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Fights through a tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The opening drive that will not end, but now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. To throw, it's St. Clair. On the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, when was the last time you saw an offense eat up the entire first quarter? Talk about moving the ball methodically down the field, and then eventually you're able to punch it in for a touchdown. This defense is going over to the sidelines just looking for answers.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A new set of downs after that completion. He gets loose. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Here's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. That's caught. It's Marsh. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Marshall. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. Caught on the outside. It's Marsh. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
That is is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And the back gets the football. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a 1-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this deep, begin the 2nd half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So the running play stuffed on 1st down brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle, but first down. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Toss play to the outside. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. The sure hands. It's Marshall. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So 2nd and 10 years to try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Porter. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that previous play. To the air, it's Sayin. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up now.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Porter. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
scanning the field. It's saying wide open downfield. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback somehow keeping the play alive. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So tie game, fourth quarter. We're going to go for it on this fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Spider, Dino, Pilot.
And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Wolverines. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men.
Brought down at the 36. And the Ohio State offense will take over 1st and 10.
here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Tie this game. Crowd trying to make a difference here on 4th down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Catch made in space. Look out. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down. And with that, we're going to have a new #1 team in the rankings. So this victory puts them in pole position and makes them the team to beat as we look ahead of the bracket.
Well, they took total advantage of this opportunity, taking on the #1 team in the country, especially doing it so late in the year. The committee obviously paying attention to the results of this game, and now we have a new #1 team in college football.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Coming up.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Squibke picked up by one of the blockers. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
The Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Looking for a late deep throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep for late game heroics. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. The Stroud looking for a big 4th down stop. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. You came in expecting for one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that is going to do it.